I'm Gracie from Backstage Features. It's so great to talk about you today. Thank you for taking the time.
Of course.
Sure.
Thank you so much for being here.
I watched all 8 episodes of this and I'm hooked on it. So I want to start off by saying congratulations on this. What is it like filming this and putting all this heart and soul into it and now getting the chance to talk about all the hard work that went into it?
That's a beautiful question. It's really gratifying, actually. It's like such a lovely experience when you like everyone and you like the thing that you made and then get to talk about it. It's lovely. Thank you so much for asking that.
Yeah, it's great. Once you are on set and start working and the people that are there to support everything, and certainly the actors that you get to work with for the very first time, it's a thrill. It's just a thrill. And yeah, just wonderful people across the board. Really great group of actors and crew and production, of course.
Definitely. Now, as a creative, as actors, is there a sense of stress or need to do this role justice since it is adapted from a novel that so many people love?
Mm. Yeah. Short
Absolutely.
answer, absolutely yes. Other actors definitely know that we're very hard on ourselves, period, just to do the
Yeah.
work, just to do the job. And so if you add on to that, that this is someone's novel, that this is someone's like creation. I mean, it's always someone's creation because you have a showrunner and a director, but like it came from a source material. And so in whatever way we can, of course, I want to honor what Stephen L. Carter wrote and also honor what Sherman created at the same time. So yeah, and
Definitely.
also honor what you're making. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Obviously, you talked with the creators of this show, but what was the creative process like? What was your process like for bringing your characters to life?
I would love to have had a chance to talk to Stephen L. Carter. We both actually watched the same
Interview.
interview that he gave back in book
Really?
days
Yeah.
in 2003. And he just seemed like a delightful guy. And I would have loved to have gotten his input on the show that we were doing, but didn't happen.
Yeah,
So actually, you just want to live up to the how wonderful the novel was, and you want people to be excited by that storyline. That is a really kind of revolutionary kind of storyline in American novel and in now American television.
Yeah. I think when I think about how I got into character for Maxine, first I had to learn how to roller skate. That's like that's for real.
that was
I
vital.
Yeah, like that was vital. Sometimes I go through a character internally and then sometimes it's external. For this, it was mostly external because she has to do so many like I don't want to give things away, but she's very action oriented. And so I was like, oh, that's going to be the key to figure out who this person is. And so that was super exciting for me.
Definitely. And one of the things that I loved about this was how you incorporate music into this show. I know that in the first few episodes, Tal has this little iPod that he's playing music on to try and cope with his grieving. I'm wondering for you guys, if you could describe your characters with a song, what would they be?
Oh, that question. Oh. Oh, I have one. Do you have one?
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Okay. Dirty Diana, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
No best. I don't know. Yeah.
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 To me, yeah, like think Jack. He goes back to his college days, so probably some Intervision, some Stevie
Oh,
Wonder
yes.
back in the day.
Okay.
That would be playing when they first met and when they were first just hanging out in the dorm. Yeah.
Definitely. I love both of them. I feel like we should make like a cast playlist of all of the characters.
Good.
Yeah.
Actually, we really should.
But I need to talk about the cliffhanger that it ends off on. What are your hopes for what fans take from this as a whole, watching it from episode one to the progress all the way to the finale?
Well, I hope they keep watching. That's like number one. I just want them to love the show and love what we did and also want more storytelling.
Mhm.
Um, but I secretly hope I want little girls specifically to be just as empowered as Mariah, just as like smart and cunning as Maxine. And I want them to be just as like powerful as Kimmer. Like I want, I want them to see themselves reflected in the story. So that's just me.
I would say I just want the audience to dive into this world and love it, sort of relaxing into it and just being a part of it. Because once you're immersed in a world, you really that's the real key. If you buy into what this world is, and it's a unique world, it hasn't
Yeah.
kind of world hasn't been shown, I don't think ever. So it's to me, I hope they immerse themselves in it and just keep getting thirsty for more and more and more.
Definitely. Well, congratulations again, and thank you so much for your time.